get to January 9th. What happened that night?
I ran head on into somebody who jumped the lane. No brakes on each vehicle. I exited the vehicle, damn near paralyzed. So I just remember waking up and nothing but my eyeballs and my mouth was moving. When you break your neck and your back, your central nervous system, and they like speaker wire. I was trying to wiggle my toes and get up out the car to see if I was hurt or not, but nothing was moving. I felt my toe wiggle and I felt my hand. I could touch these two fingers. It was real faint, but I could feel it. I had just enough strength in this arm to get this bitch up one time and just put it over my eyes to just try to cope with what was going on at the time. I had broke my neck, 3 links in my spine. When I get to the hospital, they tell me I could possibly be paralyzed from the neck down, whether I got the surgery or not.
It's Hoffa, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers.
So, all right, so Big Daddy Kane.
Okay, so Big Daddy Kane.
We need more information on this one.
All right, there's really not a lot of information. I went through a few clips. Big Daddy Kane almost comes to blows with UK rapper on stage. So Kamachi Slide, a UK rapper, went on stage and just disrespected his set real quick. And they almost came to blows. That's really, he just stood there.
Yeah.
Why? With a ski mask on.
Yeah, but this is the thing. We don't know what his issue was.
And then, but
You
Big
don't
Daddy
know.
Kane did say...
My assumption is that he was probably supposed to be part of the hip hop.
Or it was supposed to be
he
a
got
set.
cut out of it. His set got cut.
Yeah.
And, you know.
Because Big Daddy Kane did say, yo, that's not my problem.
Yeah. So whatever he was saying,
But
yo,
that's
I
not-
was supposed to.
That's not
or
Big
I
Daddy
was
Kane's
supposed to
fault,
get,
though.
Or he was, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't disrespect the legend, though.
Absolutely.
You don't disrespect the legend.
You don't disrespect any performer, period.
Not
When
at
they
all,
just
you know what I
stage
mean?
You're not supposed to be up there.
How y'all been feeling about
And
this?
where was the
hip-hop
security
shit?
at? Hold up, where was the security on stage that day?
He was there, but he ain't do.
Like,
First
come
of all,
on, man. Like,
Yeah, he's really not doing
that's the
anything.
big bro right there, man. You gotta protect the legends,
That's the
bro.
big bro, but out there, homeboy is probably the big bro for,
Yeah,
for
for-
them.
Right.
Right,
You know
but
what
at
I'm
the
saying?
same time, you gotta protect, like, you know, the artist, man. Like, you don't just walk up on somebody's set like that. Like, and come on, he could have hurt him. While he performing, he don't even know this guy standing here, man. That was kind of crazy.
Nah, I think Kane could have hurt him too.
Yeah.
True.
Definitely. But how y'all feeling about this Hip Hop 50 thing? Like, are we getting like a real celebration? Do you feel like it's
So-
a real celebration?
So remember when we was driving to Jersey that day, and we drove past Sedgwick Avenue, and we were looking and talking, and I think you said it or I said it. I was like, or we were like, ain't nothing changed over here. All the money that's made, all the things that come out of hip hop, it still looks desolate. This is supposed to be a landmark of something that helped people make millions and billions of dollars. And there's still cops on every corner. There's still garbage on the street. There's still construction going on because they probably about to gentrify the shit.
Still a million rats running around the city.
But nothing changed. So for me, the 50 years of hip hop, all the celebrations, that's cool and all that, but where's the change at?
Right.
Where's the change for the hip hop community? Especially for the O.G'S and the legends and stuff like that.
Well, LL was on stage and he kind of criticized the people who were acting like they were too big to be involved.
Right.
Are we seeing a great involvement? Jermaine Dupri was talking about no one did anything in Atlanta. Like, was this thing even planned out? Like,
Yeah, Jermaine, man, come on the show, bro.
Hip Hop
yeah, what's
50.
up about that?
Hip Hop 50 is giving the O.G'S.
I was expecting to see
You know,
certain
they-
people perform.
I feel like they've given the O.G'S the opportunity to work.
Yeah,
They
You know
did.
what I mean?
Yeah.
They
To
did.
tour again.
They gave them a
To
lot
do
of
more
opportunity.
interviews, to
Right.
put themselves
The
out
streams
there.
went up on their songs.
So we
all
were
of that.
just
Right.
we were
A lot
just
of them
talking
got
about
paid
that.
that shit. Hopefully they
And
own
I
those
think that
masters.
Hip Hop 50 did exactly what it's supposed to do for who it's supposed to be for. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? For the O.G'S who started hip hop.
Didn't Snoop do
I
something
totally
out in LA?
agree, Cassidy,
I'm
but
not
so
sure.
you know, they got paid for that event. So the problem with that is for me, they got paid for that event. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And all the
So
other
so
events.
okay. So hold on, Bigga.
whatever other
Bigga.
event they did, yeah, they could have brought in a little
And
bit
this
of
is
money
their
for it.
opportunity to use that shine to figure it out.
That's
what
what I
Matt
was
was
gonna say.
saying.
Yep. Yep.
So this
a fact.
year was their opportunity to take all of these things
Who are
and
you-
figure it out.
Now I'm gonna catch this with you. Which one of them are you directly working with?
Excuse me?
Which one of them are you directly working with?
As far as what?
Your job. You're a publicist.
Yeah.
You help bring money. You help bring opportunity. Which one of them are you working with?
I'm not working with anybody.
Exactly.
I
You see what I'm saying?
Well, that's not my fault, though.
It's
Team
not
MEO.
that it's your fault,
Right.
but you have to still think. Did you offer them your services?
Yo, man,
No,
nigga, she work for me, man. What the what's wrong with you, man?
It's
wrong with
not
you?
personal. Not,
Works for me.
this is for any publicist.
Wasn't
It's not
your man
Cash.
there though, Matt?
Cash, you know this is
Wasn't
about
your
you.
man there?
Yeah, I
This is
get
about
it.
any publicist.
Facts.
Word.
Bigger know all
Bigga,
of
first
us.
of all,
Yeah,
Bigga,
so-
wasn't you there?
Where?
Where,
what you
nigga?
doing?
Wasn't
Was
you
you
at the
collecting
50?
money for the-
Wasn't
for
you
the
backstage
O.G's fund?
with? You was with
Foundation?
Kane and all them
You
niggas.
were with everybody.
Where was we?
Let me explain.
Yeah, where was the MEO?
I actually paid. I actually
shit.
paid for
You did.
50 my own joint.
Right.
You
Right,
wanted-
go ahead.
So that was
You
my
wanted
giving.
specific
That was
tickets.
my giving back to them. And I again on the air apologize so much for my crew not knowing it was not like that.
It's always not like that with
It
you, bro.
wasn't.
How many times you say that to us, my nigga?
It
Yo,
wasn't-
wasn't
Oh,
like
no,
that.
I
I'm
know.
sorry, guys.
Like
I know
that.
he
Yeah, I
told
got
me
it.
when
Exactly.
I
He didn't tell me shit.
Yo, Mav, you knew? Yo,
tell me
Mav, you knew?
shit.
Yo, Chimp, you knew?
Nah.
I seen pictures on the gram. I'm like, yo, my man is
I
there.
fucked up that day, and I admit that. I should have, I fucked up, but it was a last minute thing.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have happened.
Got it. Not
Yeah.
Put you on the spot, nigga.
Fuck that.
It's
We
the
gotta keep it real with
explanation.
each other, man. You could have called niggas like, yo, what's up? Y'all good? I'm back here. I got
back here.
passes.
That part you right. You right.
We would have walked right in with you. Bigga, be your security, nigga.
What you think?
I totally don't disagree with that part.
Man,
You right.
what you think
good,
about
good,
the
yeah.
50 years? What you think about it?
I mean, I maybe I had a different expectation. I felt like I would have seen a lot of people unified, a lot of events, a lot of concerts, a lot of like just an overall celebration. But it feels like there's a lot of people who are at the top of the game that's not like even involved in this shit, and it feels weird. You dig what I'm saying?
Do you feel like battle rap should have been involved with the 50 years?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Like
Definitely.
battle rappers should have been a part of that?
That's
Yeah,
how hip hop
definitely.
started.
It's a part
Yeah,
of
I feel like
20%.
battle rappers like should have been a part of that 50 years of hip hop. And it wasn't.
Where was that?
What you think, Matt?
Graffiti, DJing, and
Beatboxing.
breakdancing. I would have liked to see more of the elements everywhere. I saw a bunch of celebrations, I saw a bunch of parties, but they were being thrown by people who didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. Like certain people would walk up to the door and have to wait, get turned away, or you're not on the list, and it's like, yo, him?
Oh yeah, we went through
we
that.
went through that.
We went through that.
Us.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about, and I'm not even.
No,
I'm not
but
even
we
speaking-
saw hip hop legends going through
That's-
the same thing.
That's, and
Yeah.
I
And
saw
that's
that.
crazy.
I saw that a lot. Now, what I was super happy about is EO Dub was in Times Square. That shit was fire. Like that shit.
That yo,
shit-
man, that's what that was.
Yeah.
We
In
walked.
Times Square.
Remember when we walked past it after I parked and we went down to Sony Music Hall?
Wow.
Yeah, that was the
That's
stage.
what that was.
That whole
yeah.
stage.
Remember you was
Yo,
like,
you was
was
there?
No,
I was there. That's why I ran into Dougie at.
That's the night of Sony Music Hall,
Yeah.
the
Right.
Onyx event.
Yeah.
EO Dub was in
Because
Times
you stopped
Square.
and was like, yo, who's that on the stage?
Yeah.
That was
I realized that was
They had the whole stage in the middle of the
Yeah.
block.
End of the week was it
Crazy.
now that it should have been more along those lines. You dig what I mean? Like
Right.
if we gonna talk, we gonna do elements, we gonna get to the essence. Let's do that shit. I wanna see break dances performing. I wanna see big ass murals.
You still break dance?
Those days are over.
I got one uncomfortable question for y'all. On the blog, I told y'all, 1520 Cedric Avenue, I ran the security. What happened to y'all?
Wait, what?
What?
What are you talking about?
1520 Cedric Avenue, where we had the 50-year
birthplace.
anniversary from the very birthplace. I said in the blog to all of y'all, I run
You
the
said in the
security.
group chat?
You mean a
Yes,
group chat?
in
I
the
didn't
group
see
chat.
that.
I said I run the security.
Oh yeah, he did. He did.
We would
He
not
did.
have a problem.
Yeah, I remember that.
Did you
Nobody
say the
showed
date?
up.
I
Yeah.
remember that. He did.
I said the date because you said the wrong date, and I corrected you, and I let you know that you was
he
picking
know he
up
did.
Yo, hold on.
Yankee
Bigga gotta get his
Stadium
get back.
with Cedric Avenue.
His gat
And
went
I
in on
let
him.
you know that
He gotta get his
1520
get back.
Cedric Avenue, we are all good because it's under bigger protection.
And that was
Yo, this
after
is
the
his get back
hip
now,
hop
if you
50,
heard.
right?
Bigger get back.
I didn't hear nothing from nobody.
Nah, he right,
Nobody showed up.
All right, so look, we got a we're gonna have a calendar in here from now on.
All right.
Anything like that going on, we just
So
write it
y'all
up
know
on-
I did have everything set up for y'all, and nobody
Yo,
showed
Big, I ain't
up.
gonna lie.
That was
Yo,
1520
yeah. I
Cedric
apologize,
Avenue.
Bigga.
That was
Yo.
KRS-One. That was
Yo, Bigger,
where
we
it started.
appreciate that, man, for real. But you gotta actually be a part of the group chat. you a part
I
of
put
you a
it
part
in
of the
the
group chat
group
when you
chat.
want to be,
Yeah,
nigga.
facts.
So about call me, don't text me.
Facts.
Call me, don't text
There's a
me.
million times
Come
I'll be
on,
like,
man.
yo, Biggie, you ain't see it in the group chat? No, I'll be checking that.
Exactly.
Come on, son. Like, nah, we gotta get more organized with that shit. But I just look. I wanted to see more of like the Kanyes, the Pharrells, the Jay-Z's,
Drake.
the Drakes, like everyone just
A lot of Southern people
in
too.
unison. You know what I mean?
It would have been great if the big big
Icons.
names put on for the places that they were from specifically.
Right.
Like I would love to see.
Scarface in Houston.
Yeah, Scarface had.
See how fast that happened?
Jay-Z in
New York.
Brooklyn.
Right.
Yeah,
nah, but
man.
like take
Willie
it
D, all of
even
them.
take it
Yeah, all of
outside of
that.
New York, like Scarface in Houston, Plum Beach,
Yeah.
like fucking
Two Live Crew.
Big Boy and Dre doing a reunion for the 50. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Performing Outkast joints in the middle of
Eminem,
Atlanta.
Detroit. Like,
Fucking
yeah, that would've been
Ludacris
fire.
coming out for that, and Nelly and
St. Louis.
yeah, like
That'd
I
been
would have
crazy.
loved to see
And mixing
that.
in the new generation.
Right.
Yeah.
So you, instead of like the situations where you got like 50, 60-year-olds, just okay, we going over here, and the 30-year-olds is going over there, and the 20-year-olds is going over there. Like have them
blend
all
all
in
of
the
that
building.
shit. I tell you what some artists did, right? Drake had his own concert at Barclays, right? Jay-Z did the Book of Hove at Grand Army Plaza.
was
Oh, that was crazy.
50
Fire.
Cent and Busta did the Final Lap tour.
Right.
Right? So I believe that was their ways of celebrating the 50 years of hip hop without actually saying it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was just like, yo, this is monumental what we doing over here, even though it's individualized.
Right.
But we see it, we respect it, and this is where we come from. So it was happening, it just wasn't publicized that way.
This Hoffa, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars, I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work, you heard. Making fiends leave earth, you heard. Got your baby mama thirst, you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf, you heard.